What's up, YouTube viewers and subscribers? Thank you all for liking, subscribing, supporting my movement on YouTube. It's been nothing but love and support from you all as always, and I really do appreciate you all. So I'll be continuing to drop nothing but good, consistent content for you all. Now let's get into it. So this video is all about being on license from prison. Now, before you are released from prison, depending on your circumstances for being in prison, you can be given license or you can be given a set of conditions. Now, the second way you can get license and conditions is if you have been liberated from the prison, which means you have won your appeal and they've gave you bail from the prison then to return to court. Now, for me, I was in prison for a few months before I won my appeal, and then I had to return back to the high courts for another sentencing. Now, thankfully, they gave me 200 hours of community service with a probation officer and license. Now, I know that seems quite a lot and it sounds quite a lot as I'm saying it as well, but when I was speaking to people and I've told them, why what I've got, it beats being in prison. Any condition to what you can get on the outside beats being in prison. So 100%, I was thankful and blessed for the fact that the three judges decided to give me that instead of sending me back to prison or giving me more time. So I was definitely thankful. Now it's been a year and a half, 2 years since I've been on license doing my community service and all the rest of it. And thankfully, the end of this month, it all comes to an end. So the pandemic has put a hold on a lot of the stuff that, you can't do, but it all comes down to you if you're still determined to get shit done, excuse my language. So I'm definitely thankful and happy. Now, being on license has its good side and its bad side. So being on license, the majority of people fear, being recalled back to prison. Now, it can take any small scenario or situation for you to be arrested and you're straight back to prison. So that's definitely, the majority of people's worst fear. Now, when I was younger and I was growing up and I seen a lot of people around me that I was with that was on license got recalled straight back to prison. Now, as I'm older, it's just obviously some people just don't have any care for their freedom, and it is what it is. But with the good side I'm going to mention of being on license is the fact that it keeps you straight for 100%, because if you don't want to go back to prison and you don't love prison, then you're going to make sure that you don't trip up, you don't make that small mistake, and you don't go back to prison. So that is definitely one good thing as well. Now, the second thing that I'm going to say to the bad side of being on license is that the fact that it does give you a lot of weight on your shoulder, and it does give you that anxiety 10 times more because you know that you're on license. Now, what I've got to say to that is that if you do a crime, then you have to pay for it. Now, I'm just thankful that I can put all of this behind me and only use it in front of me as positive to share my experience with you all and to teach other people. Now, I'm just happy for the fact that I've paid, for the crime that I've done, and like I said, I can move forward. So definitely happy. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I've got plenty of more content coming. Do leave your comments, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Stay out of prison and stay off the streets, people, and stay safe. Peace.